What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and as you can see in the background, we have some gameplay footage from IGN from Gamescon 2017 in Germany, and this is showing off Chapter 7 of LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. This is the ending. We're in Asgard, and this is the Surtur Boss Battle. We can confirm that is in fact Surtur, and he looks awesome. And this boss battle is awesome, and I think a lot of people are going to be super excited about it. This boss battle features the story part of the level, anyway, I should say, features Loki, Captain America, classic Captain America, Captain Marvel, Thor, Jane Foster. So there's 5 playable characters in this section, and you just kind of got a taste of all of them right there. Apparently, from listening to Phil Ring and Will Evans from TT Games were a part of this and doing commentary. I'm talking over this to make it transformative for fair use purposes, but I do want to say that Phil and Will did a fantastic job. They're so good at what they do, and Phil Ring I actually met at E3, just an awesome dude, and yeah, I just felt the need to share that. So they did a great job. Now back to this, Phil and Will basically said that there's a section before we get to this point where Jane Foster and Thor acknowledge each other, and it sounds like it's pretty cool. As Jane Foster's story arc winds down, I'm warming up to her a little bit. So anyway, I digress. So this level is cool. It shows off the different ways that boss battles are going to work in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. So what we actually saw during this, because the actual character grid pops up a few times, are more than a few new characters that are 100% confirmed. You can see them in the character grid. First character I want to talk about is freaking Darkhawk. That's right there. Darkhawk confirmed 100% because of me. They put this character in the game. I have requested him for the last 2 games, and I hassled Arthur Parsons and Phil Ring at E3. I even sent them a Darkhawk action figure, which never got acknowledged, which makes me feel a little stalkerish, but I digress. Yes, I literally sent a Darkhawk action figure to the TT Games office with a little picture, I don't know, like a little autograph card that I had from PAX East, and it said, "Dear Arthur and Phil, please, heart J." So anyway, yes, stalkerish, I know, but no. Darkhawk is not because of me, obviously, because, you know, why would they do it because of one person? But it's a character I am in love with. He's one of my top 5 favorite characters in all of comics. He's got a comic coming back soon. And from what I understand, Bill Roseman from Marvel, huge Darkhawk guy. So probably more because of him than me, but I digress again. But how thrilled am I to know that Darkhawk is officially in the game? Very thrilled. So that was the first thing that stuck out to me. There are other cool characters that get shown in this video. In the character grid, we do see Agent Coulson, which is kind of cool. Nice to know that we're going to have him. Hoping that we do have his little shield effect that we saw in this season of Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. That would be pretty cool. We do also see Heimdall at one point. He was in the trailer yesterday as well. Here's Gwenpool flying in, which is really awesome. Also confirmed, some of the people in the comments yesterday told me that the ancient Egyptian guy that I was curious about, it is Horus. So there we go. There's that. And that does line up. He's next to Howard the Duck in the character grid, though they don't go over him so that we can see his name. But that makes sense. Also in the character grid, we see Nebula. She was also in the trailer yesterday, but I didn't talk about her. And we also see Captain America Pilot, so a pilot version of Captain America, another character that they kind of went over but didn't stop on. Another character people are going to be stoked about, Spider-Ham. He's in the character grid, he's not unlocked, so when they go over him, you only see his name at the top, but not his actual character. So that's awesome. So right here, they're going into the character grid. They went over Man-Thing, who I also forgot to mention yesterday. There was Darkhawk. And right here, we're going to Captain America Roberta Mendez. So this is 2099 storyline, Captain America, I believe. So there we go. She looks like she's pretty cool. And definitely an interesting character. She flies. I'm not familiar with her, but there she is. So right now they're going to the Smash Troll, Greenskin Smash Troll, who we've already seen. And then we're going to go to Maestro. We saw Maestro a little bit in the trailer yesterday, but this shows you a little bit of Maestro gameplay and shows you a little bit of what he has to do. It's got that shield, which is pretty awesome. Next up, they bring out, there's Spider-Gwen. Looks like she has multiple costumes. This is a character that, oh, no, this is where they went and showed some Carnum gameplay. So this is Carnum. Of course, this is a character TT Games created, and this is special just for LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, which is pretty awesome to have that ability and be able to do such a thing. Also, notice how Surtur kind of becomes smaller and comes out, and you have to fight him a little bit more. Phil and Will talked about the fights being a lot more dynamic and not just punch a bunch of buttons and, you know, whatever. So here's the special character they're announcing in Germany for Gamescom. It is Vormund, who apparently is essentially the German Captain America. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not familiar with this character as much, but still, I think we all love seeing these nice obscure characters, and he looks like he's pretty cool. Just knowing that his backstory is being a Captain America type is pretty cool. Right here, they show a little bit of Throg gameplay. I guess everybody's pretty thrilled about Throg. As soon as they showed Throg, I pretty much guaranteed Spider-Ham. So this is a cool character right here that they showed. This is Tactical Force, and this is a Hydra version of Iron Man, which is, you know, pretty cool. Makes sense. There's a Hydra level and area. And now they're going to Old West Iron Man. This costume looks awesome, and I just think it's pretty cool. And then his armor falls off, and he's a blacksmith. So there you go. Old West Iron Man. Pretty awesome. It comes out. You put his gear back on. I'm wondering if that was Old West Jarvis. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if you're going to play as him. So they run around a little bit more. He goes down. I think that was pretty much everybody that they showed. Now, when they were going through the list, I did also see there was what looked like another Hydra character. You can see him on the screen just to the left of Throg, between Throg and Tactical Force. I don't know who that is, and they never went over that character's name, so I didn't pick up on that. If anybody knows more about that, that'd be great. They show off a little bit of Old West Captain America, and then we're going to hit a cutscene in just a moment. I have everything kind of turned down, so I think I will... they're talking over everything anyway, so I'm not going to have any of the voiceover stuff with that cutscene at the end. So I don't even think they play the audio for it. But this is so much better than San Diego Comic-Con. We literally saw yesterday Adam Warlock, Hela, Red Hulk, Iron Fist, White Tiger. All those characters were seen yesterday in the new trailer, as well as, you know, Man-Thing that we talked about here, and Maestro, who we also talked about here in this video. So everything's coming together. That character grid is massive. Now, you will notice that a lot of the Captain Americas are kind of separated, and it seems like the Iron Mans and Spider-Mans are separated. I don't know if they're going to go back to doing like a wheel, kind of like Iron Man did. One thing I will say about Iron Man, they use so many armors in LEGO Marvel's Avengers that I would be okay if they didn't necessarily include all of that in this game. You know, just a couple of new Iron Man characters and stuff like that. So here's the cutscene, and we are basically ready to go. You see Jane Foster knock Surtur into the fire. Then you get Captain Marvel coming down, and Thor talking. I mean, this is pretty cool stuff, man. I'm so stoked for this game. Cannot wait for it to be available. You got Heimdall, a little looking injured. This level looks like it's going to be phenomenal. I love Asgard. I loved the Asgard level they did in LEGO Marvel's Avengers. Just how bright and colorful the Rainbow Road was. This game is going to be awesome. It is out November 14th. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Freaking Darkhawk! I am so thrilled. Thank you, TT Games, for making my dream come true. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see ya.